It's not necessarily that the coach tells you something you don't know. It's more so the coach will give you a third person perspective. The TikTok CEO also posted a TikTok that went pretty viral talking about how, the president understands the value of TikTok. So it's just, that's political talk for like, we got you, bro. I'm glad this whole TikTok ban situation is getting somewhat resolved. Lots of money to be made. All right, it's been a day, dude. I have been grinding, but at the same time, I am a bit sleep deprived again today. So I wanted to record this real quick because it is currently the January 17th. And I'm not sure when this episode is going to come out because we have a few in the pipeline and those are going to be coming out before this. So whenever it does, hopefully things are a bit more clear on the TikTok ban. But as of now, the Supreme Court just ruled that the ban on TikTok is going to be upheld. So January 19th, it's supposed to get banned. The law is supposed to go through that bans TikTok. However, there was a tweet by Trump or a Truth Social post by Trump talking about how he's talking to the president of China and that they're working towards a consensus on the TikTok situation, some other problems as well. The TikTok CEO also posted a TikTok that went pretty viral talking about how, the president understands the value of TikTok. So it's just, that's political talk for like, we got you, bro. So I do think that either there's going to be executive order delaying the ban on TikTok while they figure things out, or it's just not going to be enforced. So regardless of whatever happens, I am pretty excited right now because I have been staring at my phone for the last 20 minutes. I'm like a kid on Christmas morning because our parcel, the courier is about 4 stops away, and this sample is a sample I've been waiting for. It's actually multiple samples, but these are the drop version of the supplements that are effective. The price point's great, and overall just seemed like a great product. I'm stoked to try the taste, the efficacy, and also the whole texture and feel of the supplement. So super excited for that. I'll let you guys know what my first impressions of the drops are, but maybe one of these flavors might be it, or maybe we have to send it in because of a taste issue or something is funky with the taste. We don't know, but I'm pretty excited regardless. So I'll see you when I get them, and I'll keep you guys posted on how it goes. Also, I do have a Hyrox simulation tonight. So if you don't know what a Hyrox is, it's basically a fitness race, and I have the race in Vegas in about 2 weeks. So my coach gave me an actual simulation, which is basically you running the race and timing yourself. So it's gonna be a stressful day for my body. I might just take a quick 30-minute power nap because I'm like hella tired, or I might have to chug some coffee right before just to get my caffeine out because your boy's got to perform. So exciting day. I'll keep you guys posted when I get the samples, and see you guys soon. So it is currently 11:07 p.m. and I just finished my Hyrox simulation, which is basically a Hyrox that you do in your gym before the actual race just to see how your pacing looks, just to get some more practice in, and also just to prepare your body before the race. So it's 2 weeks until Hyrox Las Vegas, and I'm gonna be competing in the men's open. So I finished the sim in about an hour and 5 minutes, and my body was fighting for its life. So I'm still sweaty and my face is still red, but bear with me. The reason why I wanted to record this session was when I was training, it got me thinking about the whole idea of a coach. By the way, my Hyrox workouts are courtesy of my coach, Pelayo. His coaching program is called Pellet Performance. You can search it up on Instagram. World champion, a Hyrox athlete, great guy. So I was thinking about the whole idea of coaching and how my perspective on coaching in general, not just for athletes, but also for business, for your personal life, your development, even speaking has changed over time. Now, what I was thinking about was the whole idea of a coach and how it's not necessarily that the coach tells you something you don't know. It's more so the coach will give you a third person perspective, because if you think about it, and this is a really scary thing to think about, there is a part of your brain that is actively working against you. That is called your coping mechanism. Basically, when you do something wrong, it will kind of brush it under the rug, or it'll just think of it as not as big of a deal. So an example of this is your form. If you think your form is good enough, you'll think it's like just good enough. You'll do the job. But tomorrow, as you progress, as you increase the weight, as you increase your reps, as you increase progressive overload, there will come a point where your body will start to get affected. You'll start getting injuries and whatnot. So it's so important to get a bird's eye view of what you're doing from a third person perspective, because he is not in his fields when he's looking at you. He's looking at you from a third person perspective without a bias. And that is the most important part, having someone that can give you direction without your bias affecting you. Now, if you look at someone else, you can give them unbiased feedback because you're not crawling through all the thoughts in their head. they are when they're making a decision. When we are making our own decision, we have a bunch of thoughts that cloud our judgment, and we might not make the best decision in the moment. But if you're looking at someone from a third person perspective, you don't have those extra thoughts clouding your judgment. So you can give very objective advice when you're looking at them. I've really become a big fan of getting external coaching, and a lot of people will think about coaching and they'll only get coaching from people that are way better than them, which is the ideal scenario. But if you think of the top athletes, what do they all have in common? They have a coach. Now, most of the times, these coaches in their career aren't really the best athletes themselves, but the skill that they're really good at is being able to observe the athlete and pick through their weaknesses and their strengths. Really cherry pick their weaknesses and make them aware, make the athlete aware of them, right? Because sometimes you're not that self-aware, no matter how much you think you are. So that applies to not just fitness, it applies to business as well. It applies to every skill, basically. Everything is a skill, from speaking to business to confidence, charisma, and all those things apply. So if you want to get really good at something, you want to really dial in on it, and you want to get deliberate practice, but also get a better understanding of your weaknesses and strengths, make sure you get someone from the outside, someone that knows the field you're in very well. They might not have, even if they haven't done it at the highest level, for example, business, right? You might hire a business coach that is not running as big of a business as you, but what they're really skilled at and what they've practiced is being able to observe your weaknesses, being able to call them out, so that when you're aware, you can actually start working on them. Also, by the way, if you're a high performing man, which most of y'all are if you're watching this channel, check out Leverage MetaMix, perfect post-workout recovery. All you need is one sachet, throw it in some water, and you're good to go. So quick plug for my product. This is great for post-Hyrox recovery. Any workout wakes me the fuck up without having to rely on caffeine, because it is 11 p.m. and I do want to go to sleep soon. All right, so I'm gonna just finish this up and then I'm gonna head home, take a shower. I do have to do some work, but I'll see you guys when I see you guys. What up, what up? It is currently the next day. So I ended up doing some more work last night, but this morning I took it easy. I went to the cafe for a little bit, did a little bit of light reading. It's very meditative to just, not think about work, to do something fun. So I took some time this morning to do that. It is currently Saturday. And now what I'm currently doing is preparing a cold brew for myself, because as of this stage in my life, I'm a bit of a caffeine addict. I used to never drink caffeine, but tough times call for tough measures. So we're gonna be drinking some cold brew, nothing crazy. Oh, there we go, baby. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Yes, sir. Cheers, gang. So, I'm gonna drink some cold, I'm gonna drink my coffee, and then I have to book some more flights. I have some family coming, so I have to go to Canada with them. So I'll book some flights for that, and then I'm just gonna show them around the US. So just some flights for that. Recreational, not work. I'll be working, but you get my point. So I gotta book those flights. I also have to rebook my Vegas Hyrox one, which is in less than 2 weeks now. It's the next Saturday, because I found out my Hyrox is on the 2nd, and I booked my flights keeping the 1st in mind. So I have to move all of those by 1 day, and then I have to be back in Chicago by the 5th. So I'm gonna do some of that planning, just get my flights, and then we'll figure it out then. So yeah, just gonna do some errands, and then I also have to do some more work. I have to finalize the label. So today is Saturday, the 18th. And we just got news that Trump said he's going to be extending the TikTok deadline when he comes to office. So that's Monday. So tomorrow, the 19th, TikTok is going to go dark for about a day. And this video is probably going to be the future, so you guys probably know what happened with that. However, that's good news all around, because now we have 3 more months. It's just 3 more months in political speak. It's going to be back. TikTok is back. Now, the great thing is, this is actually a good thing, because all the publicity, because of the ban, when it finally comes back, a lot of people are going to be flocking to the platform. And that means more customers. That means more business. So in a way, this could turn out to be a really good thing over the long run if TikTok doesn't actually get banned in 3 months, which I don't think so, because Trump wants social media influence, right? Like, that's, who doesn't want that? Look at Elon Musk. He bought X, and now he has so much influence through that platform. Trump has Truth Social, but there's nothing like TikTok, right? And also good ties with China. At the end of the day, everyone is kind of selfish, and they're looking out for their best interest. So it's in his best interest to keep this platform going. That's why, he's in favor of it. So that means good things for us brand owners. So I'm super stoked about that. The momentum hasn't really gone down, because we received the last batch of samples yesterday. I shipped them out to some of my friends and partners just to have them taste it, give some feedback on it, and and now we just have to make the decision of whether or not this is a good enough sample to go forward with, because out of the 5 flavors, I really liked 2 of the flavors a lot, but I also placed an order for about 5 or 6 competing products or similar niche products that I wanted to see and taste to find out what they actually taste like, right? I want to kind of do some competitive research, because the thing about drops is, like, when I was making Metamix, my supplement for men, it was supposed to be more of a holistic drink that you can drink every day, and the mission behind it was to make it so good that you could just drink it as a refreshing drink. But this is going to be a bit more concentrated, because we actually want to make sure it has the right dosage of ingredients, and so making sure that the dosages are not affected by the flavoring, and it's only like 2 ml, so you just have to take a drop of it. So I don't even know how much taste matters here, right? So I'm kind of just gauging that, seeing what the competitors have, seeing if we can make it at least 30-40% better, a really good product in itself, just like benefits wise, but also if we can make it 20-30% better in taste, that would be crazy advantage for us when we actually launch. So just gonna do some more preliminary market research, figure that out, and then pull the trigger on the order, and then the product's probably gonna be ready in about a month, and then we can start selling on TikTok Shop. So super stoked for that, and I'm glad this whole TikTok ban situation is getting somewhat resolved. Lots of money to be made. I'm probably going to be doing a breakdown on the first 100k months that we're planning to do, and how we're going to get to the 100k months, and then I'm also going to do a breakdown on how to get from 100k to $1 million a month in revenue. So stay tuned for all that information. Enough of me yapping. I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Alrighty, so I finally did it. I finally booked all my flights. I'm done with that. I honestly, if I traveled a bit more, it might be worth looking into a personal assistant that can do those kind of things, because you just have to take time out of your day to do it. But I'm glad I got done with it. It was a thing on my bucket list for a while. I just wasn't sure what the timing looked like for the High Rocks. I wanted to make sure it's as compressed as possible, so that I'm back relatively quickly. But yeah, super stoked, because I'll be traveling quite a lot next month, and hopefully a lot of travels this year too. We'll see. I'm planning on taking a few trips here and there. These are just like local US trips, but hopefully some international trips too, because I love traveling. And I have a few countries on my bucket list that I need to get to. So I'm glad I got done with that. I'm going to do some more work, but yeah, see you guys when I see you. Hey y'all, so I just hit the gym. Pretty good workout. It's an easy day today because of yesterday, which was more of a hardcore workout day. Now I'm going to grab some food, but I just quickly wanted to update you guys. So what I was working on was actually 2 things. One was kind of like a side project that I've been just making for fun. But the main thing I've been working on is actually getting the trademark approved or the trademark application ready for Leverage. So the US Patents and Trademark Office reached out to me with some documentation requests, so I had to fill those out. But I think we should be good with the brand registry step, because all it needs is for the application number to be in the database, which it should be by now. So I'm gonna fill that out, but also I need to make sure the documents actually go through and it doesn't get rejected, because that might be a hairy situation if it gets rejected but approved in Amazon. I don't know how that's gonna work. So better safe than sorry. I'm gonna spend some time actually getting the application ready. And it's just some documentation about the product, like the product image, like the logo on the product packaging, some information about you as the owner, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna fill that out, and right now I'm gonna go get some food. I'll take you guys with me to grab some food. I'm thinking we're gonna do some Chipotle today, because it's kind of a Chipotle day, and also I need some carbs to replenish. So we're gonna go do some Chipotle, and then we'll be right back. Back secured, gang. So somebody just sent me a screenshot. We see this message when you open the app, and they're gonna be banning it tonight. Now, honestly, I think this is such a big marketing play, because people are gonna feel that lack of TikTok, and people want what they can't have. So when Trump gets back into office and he said he was at least given a 90-day stay, this is a crazy marketing play by TikTok, because they don't even have to shut it down. They basically can just leave the app online until some updates break it, because the app stores aren't allowed to have it. That's how the law works. But they said they were going to go dark, and it's such a marketing play, because when they get back, and they will on Monday, probably early next week sometime, the demand's going to be crazy. It's such a big marketing play by them, and honestly, such a W. So today is January 18th. That is my prediction, and I think that's what's going to happen. We'll see what happens on on Monday. Yo, so I was working on the brand application for Amazon, and I quickly wanted to walk you guys through the process, right? So the first thing you're gonna do is you are gonna go to the brand registry website. It's called brandregistry.amazon.com, and you're gonna put in your brand name and put in a logo there, just the logo. And the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna enter the registration number down below. Now, I'm not gonna show you the registration number, obviously for privacy reasons, but that's all you need basically. And then you just upload proof that you registered it yourself, you're the owner, and you are good to go then, sir. So just want to show you guys the process. It's quite simple, but it is just something that you have to do. So keep that in mind when you're registering your brand, or for certain categories, keep that in mind. So quick pro tip for y'all watching this. All right, guys, just finished submitting the application. So now we have to wait up to 21 days. Man, Amazon is slow. Up to 21 days. So hopefully I'll hear back from them by then, and we can just get this show on the road, baby. Yo, good morning, everyone. So today I'm in a bit of a rush, but it is currently TikTok ban day. TikTok's a doomsday, and people are essentially freaking out, but we all know what's gonna happen. Hopefully by tomorrow, day after, early next week is when TikTok is expected to get back. Really good move by Trump, if I'm being honest. A really good move by both Trump and TikTok for taking it down, just so they can build extra marketing hype, so that when it does come back, shit goes crazy. So I do have a morning boxing session with my coach in about 20 minutes, so I have to go head there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna head there and I'm gonna try to record some of it because I try to focus on the actual boxing, so I keep forgetting to record. But honestly, last time my camera died as well, so I'm not the one to blame. So I'm gonna make sure I record some of it at least for content, and we're gonna put it in this vlog for sure. All right, see you guys in a bit. Hey, good morning. I'm right outside.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Sounds good. Good morning, sir. How's it going? How you doing, bro? What's up?
You wore that today?
So I did not actually. I actually got a flat like 2 days ago. So yeah, I got a flat. I tried to fix it, but I got it again. I was working until like 1 a.m. last night.
1 a.m.?
Yeah.
You in finance?
No. I sell supplements. I work in online.
Oh, for real?
I have my own business. Yeah.
Nice.
So we got primarily what we sell is a men's supplement, like multivitamins for men. You can call it that. It's like an all-in-one supplement for entrepreneurs, for athletes and whatnot. So it's like a supplement with cordyceps, mushrooms, greens. Yeah, exactly. So Shilajit, a ton of like functional medicine, you know?
Wholesale ship from China and sell it
Oh,
on eBay.
like drop shipping?
Well, no, I was actually getting it. I was sourcing it. I was holding on. I was shipping it myself.
Okay.
So they shipped to me, then I ship it out. I was doing well, but then PayPal fucked over me.
Bro, PayPal is so annoying. Everyone hates PayPal, bro. It's not you.
I got in a dispute with a fucking customer for like a few $1,000s, and they sided with the customer, and then like I couldn't, like I had to try to fucking get a new merchant to do my transaction with eBay, and it was like,
Wow.
I had like a bunch of fucking 5-star ratings.
Man, PayPal sucks because like they also hold your money. So like they'll indefinitely hold your money, like tens of thousands of dollars, bro.
That's fucking crazy to me.
You can't do anything about it.
Right, what do we do? We'll take him to court.
That's mine. That's mine. So I'm basically I'm coming out with a new supplement brand in the next 2-3 months, and so I'm doing this daily series where I basically just like record the day in the life of an entrepreneur.
Oh, for sure.
So like working out, kind of tips and tricks. Instead of just sitting down and talking business, I like to do a bit of business and like life stuff.
Yeah, it's probably good for context too.
Yeah. So today I was like, let me just record the boxing session.
Where you posting it? Like,
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. I just started. This is my like 8th video.
I just started doing some YouTube shit too.
Really? What are you posting?
I'm doing well. It's kind of weird. I'm like translating videos.
Okay.
Like Hitler video where he's giving a speech, but it's the exact same voice and the exact same words, but it's in English.
I have not. No. So like just like dubbing.
Dubbing. It's exactly what it is. So it's like famous speeches or like interviews.
Nice.
And shit like that. I got in trouble for that joke, the Puerto Rican joke at the Trump rally. Did you hear about that?
No, I'm not the best at following trends on social media like that.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even have a fucking Instagram. Anyway, a friend of mine, a comedian on there, and he's fucking big on YouTube. Probably got like 500,000 followers on, 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. And kind of essentially enhancing his videos for doing like so he can like fuck with different markets.
Oh yeah. So
kind of shit.
that's the. I know what you're talking about. Doesn't Mr. Beast do that? He like basically like translates the same videos, but in Japanese and Spanish, right?
Yeah, he went on Joe Rogan and he was like, he asked Joe Rogan like, I don't know why you don't do this, but yeah, we translate all our videos to other languages.
Makes sense.
My Spanish market is like my fastest growing channel right now.
100%, dude. It makes so much sense because it's like you now unlock a whole new population of people that you can like share your content with. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I think everyone should to some extent make content because like people consume, bro. Like nobody makes shit. It's like that's where that's where the success and money is at. Like if you're actually making stuff, right? Like yeah, I didn't know what to start posting, so I was like, fuck it, let me just I'm building shit anyway. Might as well just like start recording it because this is the stuff I would want to see. When I started out.
It's nice for you to have like this type of shit now where you can see, like whatever, even like maybe 10 years ago, it wasn't so much of like you have an insight into what it means to, well, the access to information, since the internet, but like it's ramped up so much recently where you can learn anything you want to fucking know.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. Even with AI, like making pictures, writing code, everything's done with AI now.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar.